Hi.
It's your boy. Y'all know who it is, whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm kidding.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
What up, YouTube?
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. What am I doing? I could do. I hate Mondays. I don't. I love Mondays. Just to let y'all know. How I pick stuff up. They want a duck. So I can't do nothing. I can't jump. It's perfect. I just got it from my desk. And that was it. Okay. Can I run? Open those. I can't interact with none.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Everybody
Stanley
off.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I heard about you. You don't tell me what to do. Let me see. I can't jump. What's that say? Somebody download something. I love. Oh, number one dad. What you download? I can't see that. I like work. I just hate my boss. Smile. Okay. What other cups y'all got? Who ain't cut the printer off? I hate Mondays. So we all got these generic cups. Pencil Sharper got his own desk. It's insane. Who farted? Who would get this as a cup? So L1 a duck. Okay. R2 to... What the? What? Mountains. Why so bright outside? You leaving, your tab's open. You're supposed to close all that. Where's my pen sharpener? Is there anything I can... What's that over there? Everybody gone. I hate Mondays. Y'all need to get over that. Mondays ain't that bad. Okay. 4B3? 2 numbers with 1 letter? Sales in this quarter. Yeah, all going down.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I might do that, because when I go right, something don't never go right. On the left, huh? Psych!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Don't
Perhaps
judge
he
me.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, he's real dirty there. He's getting fired. Pretty good, pretty clean. Oh, double-sided office? Yeah, weird. What's that?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes,
It had
it
really
is.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What? Why would I do that? That door look cursed, bro. Hey, what's this? Interesting. Pencil. Oh, that's that. Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Watch your mouth. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I'm 7'2". That's a lie. I ain't gonna stop. Okay. Who closing the door? Door. Key card. I need a key card. Oh, I can press stuff now. Penalty for the misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo, $5,000. Okay. $1,000 right there.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back.
Really?
You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Okay.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Ooh, I control my narrative, sucker. Wait. Huh? I'm starting over? It's up to my people watching. If you're watching. Let me see. Okay, you got my notification. Oh, we do it again? Aww.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Shush.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Nope,
missed a
I'm doing it
memo.
again. I ain't gonna miss the thing this time. Let me see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Shush.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm gonna go to the door on
Perhaps
the
he
left
wanted
this
to
time.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nope, I just want to get on your nerves.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I ain't doing it. Let me see. I'm getting on that
Stanley
platform.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Shush. Fire you from there, already.
Look, Stanley, I
Let me
think perhaps
narrate.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
So why you telling me
I
what to do?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Could I make that?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Show me
Let
my girlfriend
prove
there.
that I'm on your
Close this.
side. Give me a chance.
Let me see. Hey, huh? Oh. Why can't I jump? I got a trophy. Get your first trophy. Okay, so doors
Now
open.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I mean, my favorite color is... He said this is important. He could be lying. What's this door?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, I ain't got a choice.
Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to
No,
listen
you
to
forced me.
Do you see that I really
Oh,
have
wait.
wanted you to
I
be
coulda
happy
did that.
all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
What if I stop?
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I'm not doing it, though.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Open that door to the left of me. It's too dark. It's too dark. Put some light in there. Why not? Oh. Oh. Come on, Parable. I noticed your name, Parable, I think.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Can't go that further? I'm stuck. What? I can't see. Let's just spin around. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Oh. Shit. Shoot. Ooh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Any other
If we
steps?
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
What the hell is this?
I actually feel happy.
Your feelings don't. Ain't my feelings, though. Oh, nah. Nah. That like that's trying to get me. Trying to put me to sleep.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Huh? What you mean? You want me to stay right here? You feel happy?
Right. Where were we?
Come on, man. Finish, man. I'll listen to you this time. Come on. What's that? It's so beautiful. Trying to sound like him. Do I have to go? Oh. You just want to confuse me. You just want to stop and daze me for a second. I'm going to keep it moving. Content warning. Okay, that's cool. Hold X to skip it. No. Okay. We're going to do it.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What? We ain't did nothing. I ain't gonna fall, bro. I got 2 feet for a reason. I got 2 eyes for a reason. So I can see.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, the only thing you do is kill yourself. I mean, obviously, clean yourself.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm thinking about it. It's very far down. Alright, bro. I'm mad you can't jump. Alright, bro. We can make you feel bliss. Make you be happy. I ain't gonna do that. I don't want to start over. You could be lying. Okay, color's still there. Oh.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Why? Oh, you want me to just stay in one spot? You know what? Nope. We starting over.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we
Nope.
achieved here.
Nope. We starting
You
over.
heard me before, didn't you? You will die.
Part of
What
life.
about this isn't getting through to you?
It's part of life. Part of life. Oh, people gonna miss me. I shouldn't do it. My coworkers might come back. You ain't gonna say nothing? You ain't gonna encourage me not to do it again? How far this is? That's about 5, 4 steps, 6 steps. I'll do it.
No!
Oh, you lied.
Thank God.
You know what?
You lived. You had me worried there for... No. No. What are you doing,
You lied to
Stanley?
me.
Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me.
What about me?
I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Where were you before? You won't worry. It's alright. You ain't trying hard enough to stop me. No! One more time.
Stanley, let's go back to
Nope.
the other room. Can you do that for me?
One more time.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yeah, you are. One more time for good luck, and then I'll stop. You know what they say? How many times I did this? 3 times? 3rd time's a charm. Last time.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know. Do you actually want to stay alive?
What's
Or
that?
are you just teasing me?
Okay, bro. We can go back. I'm hurt. My leg hurts. Now
I
what?
wanted us to be happy here, Stanley.
Huh?
I really did. I still thought that was possible.
What you saying? What you trying to say? Oh, I know what I could do. Oh, can't walk off. You son of a gun. You don't care about me. You care about your own eternal happiness. External happiness. My bad. You ain't even giving me no... You ain't giving me nothing. What's that noise? Okay, pause like that. You ain't like... You just want me to stay in that room? With nothing to do? Without... Like, you ain't giving me nothing. One more again. It got higher. Oh, nah. Hey, it got higher. It seemed like it got higher. When I looked at it last time, it wasn't that high. Well, I must be tripping. Yeah, it got higher, bro. There's no way. It's like, yeah, come on, do your last one. Stanley! I mean, oh, that's my name. Whatever.
Is it over?
Damn.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I'm going back.
Mm-hmm. Go back to that void. Let's get it. Starting over one more time. Get it right. It is 11. Whatever.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Same thing it meant
Stanley
last time.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So do I gotta do what you say? Or I can do my own thing. So we're just gonna go to the
When
left.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
My foot in the door. Move. Keep it open. I see. 413. Number 1 dad. How many dads in this building? Everybody can't be number 1. I should be.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Do
wave
not
of
alter
disbelief,
without consulting
Stanley decided to
whiteboard
go
manager.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ain't no answers. Not cost efficient. Oh, we terrible. All these papers and spreadsheets and graphs and charts and synergized core value expenditures. Oh, who did that? I was doing it on his own. Shift global market. Monetize free to play. Wait, slide charts and slides. A lot of percent. Teenagers. Size of space between the teenagers. Throw something, the idea bin. Some sort of child trap. Teenage demographic. Let's get it to... What's this? Graphics about things plus money. Money, money, more money. Yeah, that sounds like games nowadays. Oh, shoot. You want me to go in the broom closet? I'm gonna take a sneak peek. Don't close that door behind me. There's something in there, I know it.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's something in here. What's that? I'm standing in the broom.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
But
no
it ain't empty though.
Still be here.
It's a broom. It's a mop bucket thing. It's some hose things. It ain't empty necessarily, bro.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Can I do what I want to do?
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's FA?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, nah, they're like a demon. Let's go check it out. What's this? It's a, hold on. Hi. Something. I know it's an owl on a bike. I can't read it. Fire hose. Cough.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
They did.
His boss would think he was crazy.
1, 2,
and then something occurred
B4.
to Stanley. Maybe,
so
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Wait.
All of my co-workers
the time I said it for was
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
This closer,
no
so
reason
forward.
at all.
That's the one.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet?
Why can't I see my feet?
Down?
You know.
Why did doors close automatically behind
I was thinking
him wherever he went?
Pixar dude, why you hiding? You got a job to do.
These rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Were
they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Exactly.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Coffee stain.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Did I?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Oh, you got fired, Stanley?
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself.
You talk too much.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did
Wait,
the voice
1, 2,
not see
11.
him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
He
This
did it.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Escape.
He
Right.
would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
And that
this
this was
was a dream.
How?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Okay.
He
So we
felt
starting
the
over.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Okay.
My life is normal. I am normal.
Are
Everything
you?
will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who
That's
am
you
I?
screaming, not me.
And everything went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
And I changed who I am.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Ooh, excuse
She
me.
arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings,
Oh,
and walked to her
who's
place
that?
of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by
Stanley?
the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself,
Yep.
and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
What?
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
No, you don't.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real
Are you sure?
and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people
Come on,
whose
man.
impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
All right, man.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body,
Why?
and then she turned and ran.
Oh. She's still looking, though. She's supposed to get out of there. She's supposed to have hot feet. What up, people in the string? Oh, am I? I start all over again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Okay,
memo.
I'm gonna do what you say this time.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a
Oh,
single difference.
what's that?
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh. Turn it back on. What does it say? What does it say on that cup? Fuel? 421, 419. Awaiting input? Input received. Who gonna send something back? Send something back. What's this? Oh! Ruined your work. 420. 419. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Alright. Bruce Almighty. I entered the one on my left. Now what? You got something to say? I'm going to my
Yet
boss.
there was not a single person here
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hey, what the boss at? What kind of book is this? The beige pages. How many people remember phone books? Oh, damn. You heartless. You don't kill a panda bear. Executive bathroom. Let me use the John real quick. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. Huh? If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Huh, time. Extreme bathrooms. Don't lock me in here. What's that? Can I use your bathroom? Nope, let's get out of here then. Why would you shoot a panda, bruh? I feel if I go in here, I'm gonna get stuck. I don't want to do that just yet. Business time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
It's a secret door somewhere.
What dark secret was being held from him?
It's a secret door,
What
I feel like.
he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Don't play with me like I'm...
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Appreciate that.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Now what? So you narrating my life. You like the white Morgan Freeman. I press up. Let me out. Aww. Well, what up? I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you feel like liking,
deeper into the building,
hitting the like
Stanley
button, I
realized
appreciate
he
it.
felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I wish you could jump. You can't jump.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
What the? So I can go back up if I want to? I like
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I mean, you can't give me this option, then this option. How you feel about this one? Ain't no door, I mean.
Although this passageway had the word, but of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
So you say I'm gonna die if I go that way? That's what you're trying to say?
Nope. Still on board with death?
Okay. I don't like the content. I feel like you talking in different... What the fuck? Oh, I thought this was moving. Okay. Can I sit down? Oh, what's this?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
I couldn't look at this all day, but my eyes were
to find out.
I had so many headaches. Wait, did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh, so he watching everyone.
Revealed. Each bore the number of
Everybody
an employee
was
in the building.
One person got fired.
Stanley's
He got fired right
co-workers.
here. I seen this.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What number was I? I didn't even see my number. That's what I forgot. I was in the forest. I think I was somewhere in the forest. What's this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yeah, B, I'm
Was this
controlling
the only
Stanley.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
We're going up. Let's go up.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Thank you.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Nope.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
What's going on? Am I not going up? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Mind control.
labeled with emotions.
Offline.
Happy, or sad, or content.
Never hit
Walking,
big red buttons.
eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from
Offline,
this very place.
ooh,
And as
blue
the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
It would. I'm
For
finna power this
he
thing up.
Would
I'm finna use this
dismantle
on
the
somebody.
controls once and for all.
Dismantle? I can control you. What I'm gonna dismantle it for? Wait. Ooh. Uh-oh. I see that. See a big red button. Ooh. Oh, suck. What's this? Console disabled. Okay, well, let's go turn the power on, I guess. I heard something when I pressed the blue thing. When I was, now close that door. What does that say? Yeah, keep that open. We're gonna come back and we're gonna,
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place
And everything
to
it stood for?
everything it stood for.
What you trying to tell me to do? On, off. On, off. What would y'all choose? Turn it off. Why not? I should have turned it on. What's going on? Where am I? I thought Stanley died.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I'm
Was
walking
it
though.
over?
No.
Yes. He had won.
No, I didn't. You
He
lying.
had defeated the machine.
You lying.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna double back.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Man, forget them.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? Other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into
I know
the
it ain't
chamber,
over. That's too
he
easy.
realized none of this mattered to him. For
the
it was
beautiful
not
world.
knowledge or even power
Oh my
that
goodness.
he had been seeking. Happiness. Perhaps
Smell
his
it.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
It better be.
And that was all he needed to know.
I living in a
It
country?
was perhaps the
And I
only
work in an
thing
office?
worth knowing.
That's weird.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
That's not a door. That's a screen. This is a...
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling
Yeah.
of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now,
I feel like it's still not
things
real
were
though.
meant to happen. And Stanley
Was
was
happy. But it ain't over. Watch. Oh! Beat the game. Really? The end is never the end. The end is never the end. Loading new. The end is never the end. So if you say I beat the game, I ain't beat the game. But it said I beat the game. Don't take me back to no main menu. What room am I in? What number is it? 427? 427, 429. Okay, that's what I'm
All of
looking
his
at.
co-workers were gone.
I'm gonna go back and do it all again.
Stanley decided to go to
Shut
the
up, shut up,
meeting
shut up.
room. Perhaps he had
425,
simply
that
missed a
got
memo.
fired. Where's that at? Ah, you ain't got no job. I see why you ain't here. Everybody else got a reason. I'm both trying to leave. We're gonna go through the right side again.
When
Close that up.
Stanley came to a set of
Shut
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Nope.
just to admire it.
Yeah, I will. You know, this time.
The lounge was sublime.
I want to get me a little drink.
A work of art. What was but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna take that platform all the way to where I was supposed
Stanley
to be.
was so bad at following directions.
I want that key
it's
card. Where's the
incredible he
key
wasn't
card?
fired years ago.
How I find that key card? Hold on, what's that? No. It's a door over here too. How I get over there?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
No, we
here.
didn't.
I'm not sure.
Can I land on top of that truck?
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
That's true.
There's
I appreciate
someone
it.
you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Huh? Someone I
you've
forgot about.
forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Why
I'm
not?
not asking for me. I'm asking for her. This is it,
Her?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, she up here?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your
We right,
life.
baby?
She's been waiting.
How long? She ain't been waiting long enough. She need to marinate some more just in case. I want to find a key card. Okay. Maybe she been waiting long enough. Oh.
That's her, Stanley.
What?
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Man, unplug that.
Oh, no. You can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I just went and did.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Don't do it again. Oh, what you doing?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Nope.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Hmm.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Alright.
How is that even possible?
don't
None
know.
of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Oh.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you...
Open this door.
Wait a second. Did I just see...
What?
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Me?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
Oh.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Duh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This
Yeah.
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
It's
If
only
you
been like,
made
what,
any
10
more
minutes?
wrong choices,
20
you might
minutes,
have
Barbara?
negated it
Really?
entirely. It's as though you completely ignored
can't
even
tell.
the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
No.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game
What?
for a moment
No.
so we can educate you properly on safe
No.
decision-making in the real world.
I know how to do
Please
that.
observe this helpful instructional
Oh,
video.
nah, man.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most
That's true.
dangerous.
I've been in some of those.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
He turned a cricket
or
into
he
a...
could spend
That's
years of
disgusting.
hard work forgetting how to read.
What?
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Why?
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Or they just...
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Huh? Practice? Practice what? I'm ready. Let's practice.
Excellent. On a regular basis
Oh, man.
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
That's true.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8?
Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Wow.
And the feeling should subside.
Wow.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise
You don't
to
need to
test
guide
and
me. I can
reinforce
do it
the
on my own, I'm a
material
real
covered
person.
in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You
Ah,
may have
plug it again.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Yeah,
But
'cause you
not
ain't
to
been
worry.
talking.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
As long as you make me watch
This
the video
way,
again.
please.
Which way? Oh. Let's go. Let me in. You gonna take? Wait, hold on. This is a generator, right? It could be turned on. Oh. All right, let's get on here.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
And look,
we
they
can't
took
have
the
you
rails
jumping
off, so I
the
can't get off. That's
platform
bull.
dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Mm-hmm.
That story would make no sense at all.
I mean-
we just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. That's my problem. Oh, I guess I gotta go backwards. I need to find a key card, bro. It's in here somewhere. I know it. One. Do not lie. Oh. I'm about to say, what was that? I hate I can't run. I guess I go to the left. Right.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
That's what you think. I'm gonna go back the other way. Oh, the door ain't open.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
That's right.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Come on.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of
Suit said
two open doors,
doors. He entered the door
door
on his left. Oh, you son of a...
No! Why did you do that?
You getting mad, ain't
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nah. Narration, whatever you said, right? 3, 5, 6, 1. Talking about hurry up. Don't rush me. Why are these numbers backwards? All right, let's try again. No? Still nothing. You forcing me, man. I thought I could make choices. You suck. All right, come on. Let's get out of here. Oh. Nice stuff a little different. All right. I guess we'll go to... Oh!
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Don't be
Why?
mad at me.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was
content.
so special about seeing the game undone? Left
Content.
here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To
Yeah.
know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that
I gotta get up
knowledge.
there somehow.
I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Oh, yeah. Hold on,
Is
hold
it
on.
better to shut the game down entirely?
But
To
no,
willingly
did you do
destroy
that?
all of
I
my
paid.
work?
I paid.
I don't know.
I paid for this.
What's the answer?
Shut
What
my
do I
game
do?
down. What's wrong with
What do
you?
I do? What do I...
You know what
No,
to do.
I have to shut the game down.
Oh, no, you better not.
I have to.
You better not. What? You don't shut my game down without my permission. What's wrong with you, parrot? Oh. What's going on right here? I'm at a helicopter?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yes, sir.
You.
We both
who
rubbish.
Thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
It's okay. It's just like those people who say they're going to release games but never do.
Run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I'm not
He
him.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good
Watch your
reason
mouth.
for it.
Child friendly.
That thought hadn't even occurred to
I ain't
you,
even cussed yet.
that there's a world outside of you?
Yeah.
You're a child.
Oh.
Oh. My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
No, I wouldn't
It would
have.
have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
I
I
actually-
tried so hard to make...
What? Make a perfect world?
behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Come on, man.
Right.
Open it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Huh?
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Did you?
That
You
means
reset me.
choosing responsibly and always
Don't be
putting the
resetting
story
me.
first.
I was running
I'm
back.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
You
All
suck.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Did y'all see that?
doors,
The shift?
he entered the door on his left.
Let's get it. Look at him. Yay! A punk. Let's go talk to
Yet
the
there
boss.
was not a single person here either.
Yeah,
Feeling
what up,
a wave
what
of
up, what up?
disbelief,
Open
Stanley
it.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Is it open still? Oh, look, they
Going
got
to
rid
a
of it.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
How did
boss's
they do
office.
that? Why would you why would you put that right there when there's doors there? Let's go in the bathroom again, see if anything changes. There's something on the door this time. And it don't open, son of a bee. Try to be a little more friendly. And it won't open. What's over here this time? Anything on the computer? Nope. I'm mad I can't go in there. Oh, it's different. It's different.
Stepping inside
Look
his
at
manager's
books.
office, Stanley
boss
was
read.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
That's true.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
Spreadsheets.
who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Please speak
And
clearly
beyond all
into the
probability,
receiver.
he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Come on, let's speak it. Come on.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face
face
the
the unknown.
unknown. He drew a sharp breath
Come on.
and then spoke the code.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
How?
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
How?
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yes, sir. My
You
voice
didn't
box don't
mishear
work.
me, did you?
Yes.
Please speak the code into the receiver.
Night
Otherwise,
Shark
we can't get on with
111.
the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm trying. Okay? I'm trying, bodyguard.
Okay, fine. You're not going to
I'm
do
trying.
it. But you know what?
You
It's
do it.
pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I don't.
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it
I am the
means to
most
take a
expensive
story
boss. Wow.
seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come
I'm
here?
trying to
You
speak
had a
it, Night
choice,
Shark
you know.
111.
You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Why you
Why did you
mad?
come this way? Speak.
I like you.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
I can't.
You...
What the?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley, go to the door on the right. I mean, on the left. Stanley, go to the left.
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Stanley.
Is everything okay?
Oh, look, now you miss me. See? Look.
I need you to make a choice.
Now you by yourself, sucker.
I need you to walk through the door.
Nah. Oh.
Listening to me.
I beat the game? That fast?
Is everything all right?
Ooh. No, wait. I forgot to say ain't never no ending.
The story
You killed me.
Need you to make a decision.
You killed me, bruh. You got me outside my body?
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong.
Oh, look, now.
Together, I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward.
I can't, bro.
Choose.
Please. I'm trying. I ain't in my body right now.
Important than you can ever know. I need this.
You need
The
it?
story needs it.
Oh, the story needs it.
So, you hear me?
No.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Nope.
Okay.
You hurt my feelings too much.
Okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct.
The
That
best
is
choice.
Best choice.
Put me back in my body.
All right. I'll wait for you to decide.
He talking about, he said it twice. He in denial.
Take as much time as you need.
Bro. What happened? Why the stuff? Oh, is it start me over again? How do y'all beat this game? How do we beat this game? Actually beat it, like no spoilers type of deal. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time playing this. Shout out to my people watching. Again, just in case, I don't know if y'all left still here or whatever, you know. Oh, look, it's different. Parable on 427. Where's my key card? I know I got a key card. I should have a key card on me. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a key card somewhere. I'ma find it. Yeah, everybody, this must be the last day of work.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
What trophy?
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
I'm gonna keep clicking until I get a trophy.
Clicks?
I ain't even do 5 clicks.
Suppose you were to click the door
20 times?
20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that
I'm doing it.
warrants-
Why I ain't get a trophy yet?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true
That's
effort
another
for a
cause.
noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
Well, oh,
It's
nah, hell, nah, you got me bent.
50 clicks.
Oh, not you. Not. Wait, what? What did I say? I like work. Okay. Talking about 50 clicks. You ain't know. I wasn't there last time. 419. Wait. Wasn't the clock that said 42B? I think it was a clock. This one open. I don't remember. Oh, I'm gonna go to that one door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
yeah.
entered the door on his left.
You little crybaby.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah, whatever.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Yeah, whatever.
Stanley decided to go
Oh,
up to
it's
his
back.
coming to a
Ain't
staircase.
gonna go it.
Stanley walked
Let's
upstairs
get
to
it.
his boss's office.
I want to go in here. Why would you do this? Who are you? Business strategy? It's a couple things I can think about that. Why that's like that. It's a. You got nothing to say? What's this? Why is it going like that? Oh, this must be. We must be going to see the creator. You mad? Hey. Elevator music, but. Huh? Oh, this was in the boss room. I know I went up. Yeah, this was his room.
Stepping into his manager's office,
This can't be the same
Stanley
room,
was
though.
once again stunned
2,
to
8, 4, 5.
discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yep.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
I'm sorry,
so
man. I done this
for a few moments with some calming new age
Man, there's not an elevator. So you're not gonna take the curtain down. I'll do it again. Oh, you a hater, bro.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do this again. Now get me out of here. Oh, ooh. Oh, I thought it went down already. This time we're gonna turn it on. Cause I think last time I turned it off. So we're gonna see what on does. Because apparently that's actually beating the game. Or somewhat close to that. Like, it's weird. Let's go. I really ain't,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This room is so tempting to me. It's just like candy, you know. Like, you know, Chico stick. But I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here for now. My number is 427, so the dude next to me got 5.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Yep.
Stanley thought to himself.
I've been waiting for you, boy. You waiting for me?
Yeah. Find out.
So I'm 427. He's 420. Who else 425 got 5? Let's see who 425.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature.
I'm 427. 427.
Each bore the number of an employee
right there. My room right here.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Imagine sitting in a room like this, bro. My eyes, man, I couldn't do it. Fire. Oh, see, now it's more than 2. Now it's more than 1 person. Wait, what was that? Oh, I like how they said make a free play game.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to
believe. I pressed the button.
It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Don't say I've been, okay, 2 people. It's, oh, some cameras up there. I might wait one more time to see. So
no,
my room.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I won
His
5.
own life
That's cool.
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Fathomable.
Was it even possible?
Yes.
Had he truly spent his entire life
go.
utterly blind to the world?
What was that?
And here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
What's this?
Happy.
Oh, this is
sad,
different. This one here last time. It was just a thing to walk down.
Eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
What's this?
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Past?
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Says who?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, what's up there? Hold on. We got different options. I like that. This is one I can't do. Disabled. 1, 2. Where 3 at? What's that? 4? We're gonna go up there and see real quick. I can't. Why? I'm cutting the power on. That's probably why. Doing things out of the order. He probably gonna be mad. Oh, what are you doing? I didn't tell you to do that. What was that? He said he's know what to do. I'm turning the power straight on. He's gonna control all my viewers.
Source of the room. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Oh,
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Okay.
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave.
I don't want to.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better
Oh,
than that.
okay.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do, for example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
What?
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Wow.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
2 minutes.
Let's say
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, that's good.
Now this is making things a little more
Yeah,
fun,
come on, I'm gonna turn the auto power on.
It's
Okay,
your
3 right there.
time to shine. You are the star.
Yes, I am.
It's your story now.
So,
shape it to your heart's desires.
1.
Oh, this is much better than what
2.
I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy
Hey,
it.
I got enough
Mere
time.
moments
What number
until
3
the
is?
bomb
I just
goes
passed 3,
off.
right?
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
Shut up.
About me. Where we're going. What all this means.
But we finna die from a nuclear bomb.
Where
We
to
going there.
start.
Jesus.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Yes, sir. Please.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
So what
I'll
my
tell you
co-workers?
exactly what happened to them.
Yeah, they
I
died.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this
So 5
instance
is
of
here.
the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, wow.
Other times, I let the office sink into
You
the
have
ground,
3 attempts
swallowing
remaining.
everyone inside, or I let
Okay.
it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been
What does
rather
this do?
amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to
Backup
see
power
it
to activate.
go.
What the hell I
I'm
do?
sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
What?
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Is it 5?
Time
Oh, go press
doesn't
5.
grow on
Okay.
trees. Oh,
How you
dear
doing?
me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
Nope.
to be doing right now?
All right,
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
I just hit 5.
You, running from button to button, screen to
Shut
screen,
up.
clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button.
Oh,
or this
yeah.
door.
Oh, big red button.
Anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Where that big red button go?
One solved? Do you have
Oh, right
any
there.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
Shush. You gave me more time. Shut up.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
You sure?
It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
You sure?
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I
That's
want
true.
to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
How charged is?
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Goodbye,
so
employee
you
427.
can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's
Nope.
30 seconds you have left to struggle.
I ain't gonna watch.
30 seconds until a big boom and then...
I ain't gonna watch it. It's just gonna go off.
Just you being blown.
It is what it is.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully?
I'll let it go peacefully.
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I
Oh,
will
you
be
son of a-
laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh. Ugh. Oh my goodness. You get mad when I rush you. You don't like when I do what I want to do. I need the key card. I need that key card. I want to be able to get in those doors that I went through last time. I know I'm starting over. This time is all clean. I got a voicemail. Do I? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Is there anything I
Stanley
can
decided
find?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Shush. Okay. Boom.
Oh, New content? What does that mean? New content?
Yeah, what that mean? Ooh. Oh, I thought I was going over there. Yeah, what new content mean? Let's see what that is. He don't even know. He narrated. Don't even know what it mean. Uh-oh. Where the lights at? Turn the lights on.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Ultra Deluxe. That means I got money, y'all.
Stanley
Yeah, y'all
Parable was a
watching.
video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I'm lying.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
okay.
a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Which I got. Oh, let me do it. Oh.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Y'all delighted? People
Please
watching?
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What if I don't move? You just watched me die, bro. You ain't had no sympathy for me.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah. I ain't going nowhere though.
Yes, y'all got this.
Yeah.
Is it broken?
Appreciate it.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
What?
Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Well, look,
give me
now
the
you want
content, Stanley.
Let's go see. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can't jump, so how?
Is that it?
Right.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
I mean, let's go in a circle. Let's go in a circle. Wait. I cheated. That's not it. I ain't gonna complain. What happens if I start jumping? For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was the only time I could jump. Wow, amazing. Really? That was it?
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I mean, I guess.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary.
Don't you
There's
dare.
20 hours of new content right there.
No.
Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
No.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait.
Look at you. You like people that play 2K.
I knew there had to be something else.
Like,
Let's
2K
see
gonna be
it.
good this year.
I'm ready for whatever
As soon as you
it
get
is.
it. It's trash. And then you complain. Oh, it's just copy and paste. Thank you for
That's
enjoying
it?
the new content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore."
You giving me that?
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm
Can I get the trophy?
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them
On Twitter.
personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
Nah.
It could never have lived up to such expectations.
I wanted
If
to.
you're still with me,
No,
why
no,
don't we
no,
just
no.
reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No
No.
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together.
Ooh, I like this. Oh,
what do you
I
say,
thought 2 doors.
friend?
No, 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 no. Okay, so go to the right door, then go to the left, or go to the and then escape and just go to death. So I got a lot more I need to do then. Let's go and wake up in our office. Come on. What? Wait. Oh, this different. I got another voicemail. Yeah. And my door closed behind me. Open it. You suck. 4:30. Interesting. Nothing works.
Psst. Stanley.
What up?
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I don't trust you, bro. Somebody got a smoking problem. Anybody who likes cigarettes?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Oh, shit. I don't like your voice.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Oh, nah. You need to work on that. Work on saying you need to apologize. Something. Shit happened. Let's see what's up here, bro. See what you got for me. If that fan follow me, we'll have ish. Coffee net. Oh. What you got up here for me? Let's see, let's see. Cutscene for Falling Out?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh, man.
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Ooh. Oh.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port?
Oh.
Remember back in October of 2013?
I don't. I ain't played
when
this.
The game originally launched. Back then,
Advanced
video games
award.
had integrity.
Audience award.
Back then, it all meant
Dang,
something.
you probably
Oh,
Parable.
waste.
2013. Oh, I see what you did. Clips. Good times. Memory lane. $1. Smile because it happened. Begin the demo. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. It's impossible to get this achievement. I mean, hit me out then. Oh. Nominee, British Academy Award. Game innovated, debut game. Okay, y'all did some numbers back in the day. Oh, he died on the sidewalk. There's tough choices. Let's sit down for a little bit, man. Why is it a piano right there? That's weird.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley
10 out of 10.
Like this stunning triumph of
Open
games
this.
journalism. 10 out of 10
Fantastic.
from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up
Just
less
open
than any
those,
form
bro.
of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Stop it.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every
Stop
game
it.
ever
I know a couple
created.
games better than
That's
this.
how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created.
I thought Skyrim,
It was
yeah.
Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
What you mean?
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
It's deluxe.
It's just a husk now.
It's
a
deluxe.
Lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Maintenance. Should have known I was gonna do that. Person of the year. Who's that, Stanley? So the game's just about making choices.
Here's another moving passage, this time from
GameSpot.
GameSpot.com.
So y'all have to talk to them for sure for y'all not to get in trouble.
Stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
Carolyn
9
likes
out
to
of
fish
10.
off the
Don't you
beaten
get it,
path.
Stanley?
And
The
life is
game
well
was
again.
perfect.
But unfortunately, the
It didn't
narrator
need
in her
anything
head
else. It
isn't
didn't
nearly
need
as weird
new
as the one in Stanley
content.
Parable.
All they had to do was transport it in pristine
You gonna talk about yourself
condition
like that?
along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Oh. I get over here. The serious room. I just came out of there. I'm not reading that. I just came out of there though. What are these boxes? Come on. I gotta go back through here? You got ties and stuff. Alright, let's go downstairs.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
You don't get that choice.
Hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's my dirty memories.
Oh no! Oh God, no, Stanley!
Yeah,
It's
me and my wife.
collection
We
of
were doing the
reviews
nasties.
from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games.
Yep.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Nope. 10. Oh, somebody. Okay, you got a good one.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play
Not
this game
recommend.
to
Honestly,
full completion.
I
The
could not be
narrator
bothered
is
to play this game for
obnoxious and
completion.
unfunny,
The narrator's obnoxious,
with his
unfunny.
humor and dialogue
Oh, okay, he
proving to
talking.
be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Don't be trying to
I'm trying
smash,
make a
crush
serious
me,
work of
smash
art.
me.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights.
So wait,
that
where
I
is
can't even
everybody?
imagine
Do
where
I
I'd
need to
have
be
the
looking
room to
around for
stick
stuff?
them.
Who all played this? What's this? I remember seeing you in that room. Don't think I don't know who you is. You got a blue. 3.1
Okay,
hours.
let's see what this one says.
Well, the idea for
Well,
the game.
the idea
is
for the
good.
game is good. For someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley?
Yeah, preachy.
I'm not preachy, am I?
Yep.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the
another one right
game's
here.
dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much
N-
fluff I
new
cut from the game to
schluff?
make it feel as light and airy as it...
This
well,
is thought-provoking only in the first minutes.
but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I
Unimpeachable.
feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Well, I mean, you
Perhaps
know,
the Stanley
we all do
Parable
at some point.
isn't
You
quite
know,
as
you just gotta
sterling
figure out
as
how
I've
to stay,
always
keep it going.
remembered.
What?
What's this one got to say?
I get that it's supposed to be
You
parable or
constantly
something,
have to
but
stop
listening
doing
to
anything so the
Patronized voice
narrator can catch up with his
drowned in it just
long-winded
as much.
explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Yeah.
A skip button?
Yep.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
Oh,
If I'm
really?
truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
What button would that be?
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
Yeah.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Oh
That's
my
my
goodness,
motto
what is
today,
that?
and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, circle. What is it? I mean, I enjoy you. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy your little talking, but like, you want me to press the button? I could do that. Why is it literally? Why is it this o'clock
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what
well, you had to choose that
and
voice,
therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until
I'm gonna see what happens if you just talk.
Until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So
now
you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore,
gonna say it again?
by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
He literally doing it.
Blah, blah, blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have
the story.
And therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until...
All right.
Biscuit. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption...
Yeah, come on.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Why?
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here?
Exactly.
Where did the door go?
The door gone.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
It was.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before.
It is gone.
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or
you can.
A window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on. Stanley!
What?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
We need a door, okay?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
It really ain't.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Besides that light, why is that light out?
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
Give me a door.
I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback.
That's what you're thinking about right now? Reviews?
Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are.
Who are you talking about?
What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child. Wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone. That I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback.
You want me to press the skip button?
Important for me
you want me to press the skip button? How much you talking?
Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine.
Exactly, it shouldn't matter.
I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But
exactly.
Here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury.
That's okay.
To alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this?
He's so
Here
cute.
I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in
oh,
time,
you said the same
knowing that
thing.
you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue.
Exactly. Just stop talking.
Out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head.
Oh, my goodness. It's just because it don't seem like it's more.
You're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
So you're just talking to yourself?
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks.
What the? What?
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
All the lights, I know.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
Thank you.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How much time?
I
About a year?
stopped keeping track after
Oh, yeah.
a year.
I figured.
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Oh,
Let me
no, I couldn't do
describe
that.
it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret.
Okay. Please put the door back. Please. Oh, he gone. Ain't a lot of people that can do that. Like, what the, where's he at? What? Why ain't no door back? It's fire? Fire? There's only one in here too. That's interesting. Oh, the clock fell.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
meant
it's
to
been
have
a long
point.
time.
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
Right.
They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review
goodness.
and make...
You still worry about a thumbs down? Nothing changed so far that I know of. Look at me, thought that would work.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is
The
never
end
the
is never
end.
end. That's what the game says.
Is never the end, is never the end.
Oh, it's raining right here.
The end is never the
Water.
end, is never the end.
So it's raining outside.
Is never the end, is never
I'll
the
sit right there and
end,
just...
is never the end, 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 is never the end.
All right, bro. Can I get my door back, please? Okay, look. Water. All dripping. Over there too, right? No, it's on the right there. Man, let me see what that is. Hold on. What's going on? It is never that. Let me stop. I ain't gonna do it. Oh, deterioration. Okay, so we got something. We got some wood. This gone. Okay. So we about to get out of here then. We don't need no dough. Time is the dough. Yeah. Look at that. Jesus. Let me out. I can't help you. Ooh. Oh, beauty. What did I get in here? We like dinosaurs now. We amazing. Come on, that's what we got next. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, nobody come and build me no dough. So we just got a skip button. But everybody don't want to build me a dough. Weird. I can still be alive, because if I'm skipping through time, I can, and I'm still alive. That means I ain't aged or nothing. The hell's that? Hurry up and skip. Come on. I ain't got time. I already got the back rooms. I'm trying to avoid playing that. Oh, it fell. We out. Parable. Oh, hell no. I'd rather be in here. One more skip, please. One more. Come on. I think going out there is... Wait, it's gone. Oh. Going out there would be a worse mistake. Ain't nothing. It's nothingness. Bro, the building eroded into the ground. I would walk towards the sun. It seemed like something over this way. Let's walk around the building and see what's see what? You starting me over? What? Perfect. Oh, it started me over. That's crazy. Oh, nothing different. I got a voicemail. I listened to it. It's still 11:11. Wait. Yep. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Okay.
room. Perhaps he had simply
We won't
missed
go to
a
the right.
memo.
Oh. Why did that sound like that? New content. You ain't getting me. Oh, what the? This different. 452. Hold on. Why we? Ooh, we're on the nice side. Hold on. I like this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I sure did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I just want to do it again.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Since I ain't got no key card, we might as well try this.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Psych! Big red button. Sorry, Parable. I'm sorry. I don't know what his name is. Or narrator, yeah.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Nope.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yep.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go...
Yep, you don't even know.
From here, it's, left.
Right. Can we do anything? Turn power on, like...
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
But make up your mind.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Right, what you thinking?
What was I thinking?
You're doing a Cooper Shuffle. You can't go nowhere.
Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, I like this.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left.
Sound like a...
right.
Wait.
Yep,
Right,
yep.
left,
Okay,
down,
okay, yes.
Right, left.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You don't even know. Oh, shit. I'm going to get hit by a car. Like the hostess truck, the Frito trucks. Oh, he brought me back. Oh, this the other.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Right.
It's all rubbish now.
Yeah, it's too late.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay,
Fire.
From the
104.
top.
Oh. I'm gonna escape. So I think I went through right door. Went straight. How the hell do you get that key card? I'll sit right here and press the thing 50 times. I want the trophy. Let's see if I can get it. Come on. Mash that button. Come on. He said, you think you just get 5 times? You're a hater. Come on, trophy. I know I hit at least 40. I mean, about 50s now. Close to 50s if I ain't. Oh, you suck.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No new content? No new content with a big ass arrow? So,
When Stanley...
oh, it's 3 though. 4. Oh my goodness.
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over. Completely
Just open our
fresh.
doors. I go through every
Everything
single last
should be-
one.
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the
I ain't
monitors?
touched nothing.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
How I'm gonna move the story?
Hold on. Well, I'm
Exactly,
asking
you wrote it.
I'm the one who wrote the story.
I can't do
It was
that.
right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. let's find the story.
I think it's over here, personally. But, excuse me, since I've been forced to go through these two, but they all the same. Let's go through this one. Sucker. What the? It pushed me over there. No, I ain't trying to go that way. Why this one ain't open? Oh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's
That's
got to be better
good.
than this.
You ain't got to progress.
Let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Come on, dude. What's your name? Narrator? Hater.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You give you my
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I didn't. No doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Oh, my door.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
What?
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Get my key card. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Spilled coffee. I don't know if I remember that. I do remember most hate Mondays. Everybody hate Mondays. We're going back to my room. What the hell?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Like what?
The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
Well, you didn't know.
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Oh, what's this? We outside.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
You're like, we in
Is this
Bando.
the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
What the? Oh, look at
Do
it,
you remember,
Palajet.
Stanley?
I remember such
Do
a
you know
lot of them in
what?
my days.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
What?
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for
Don't
that
diss
win.
me like that.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
No,
I have to restart.
stop it. I mean, I'm stuck, so. What did I do last time to get to that one room? I think I went left. Okay,
All right, I've got a solution.
Oh,
This time, to make sure we
But
don't get
I'm
lost,
not,
I've
what's her
employed
name?
the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I don't want to follow the line. So no doors? Not one. Not one door. That boy gonna be like, oh, really? You can't follow a line?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay. Alright, bruh. Since you hate me so much. 4B4. 4B2? Is we going to 4B2?
You see? The line knows
Question mark.
where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
What?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
That's a good question.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of
Wow.
that existence, right?
He
okay.
just put...
Now, if my
ain't got no
experience
choice.
of your existence rests
I
inside
gotta
of
go up.
your subjective experience of this office,
Eyes
is
on
this
the wall.
office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
That's your fault.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
Question mark.
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the
No,
mood.
we don't need no music. Okay. I like that. Oh, I remember this door. I tried to get in here. I like it though. I like it just a little bit. Oh, a red button. No. Okay, my 3 ledges. And your reviews. Financial records. Why would you paint all over here like that? Come on. Let's just say so.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Smells like a fern. A big ass fern. How much closer can I get?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yeah.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No. Oh, no, let's not go in there. He gonna restart me. Might as well do the other line. Oh, okay. Can I not check my voicemail? I wonder if I did all that and go all the way back. Well, no. What I was thinking was, we're just gonna do this. I would say that one yellow last time.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we
104.
trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. I don't know how many more I got left in me. I just want the live stream for some. I'm gonna have to figure out this game. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this game.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Right,
We're
let's create our own
intelligent
adventure.
people, right? Why can't we make
Yeah,
up our own
exactly.
story?
Come on, man.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Let's get it. We're gonna try to beat this.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
This
Just
is
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah.
What do you want our story to be?
Give me a choice.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Okay.
No lines or monitor rooms.
Yeah.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. It's gonna be again.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
I get to.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In
Okay.
fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
But
Okay, so I know that each door
I
has
just-
to lead
let's
somewhere.
do this.
which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny
you better open one door.
Awaits.
I would say you better open one of the mugs. You open that left one, I'm going. Wow, you've been playing for 17 minutes.
Hold up, what's this?
Oh, no, I haven't. That's it. 5th restart.
Confusion ending.
Narrator restarts again. Narrator forgets about previous restarts.
It's all one giant
First restart,
ending.
second restart. So deviate from the maintenance room. End up in monitoring room.
8
Narrator
times? That's really how
First,
all
second,
this goes?
discover second doors.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
Second restart, others now dead.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank.
Fourth restart,
simply because
if
it's
it's
written here
territory,
on this,
final line again.
thing,
Find the confusion ending.
Wall.
6th restart,
Well,
Stanley attempts to play the story, but it's
consulted
prevented,
me?
unable to go to
Why
where
don't
doing
I
the
get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
The black space, run the blackness, find a bookstore, get bored of lead, narrator starts there. Narrator's gone after a long time.
I don't
Stanley
want to be
died.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Perfect. Give me a choice to leave. What the?
And the timer stopped?
Huh?
Does that mean, did we do it?
Yeah,
Did
we broke the cycle, bro.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No.
So.
Open the door for me. Is this all the stuff I did?
Just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh. What was that? I like that. What was that? Oh. My bad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What's going on?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I've been in there. Don't forget that. New content again.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
I don't think I want to go this way no more. I ain't got no choice. Let's see. Oh. Guess it don't matter. I guess they want me to go down. Whatever. Let's see, let go. Okay, Let's go. That thing almost got me. Yeah, this one.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I didn't.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
It is what it is.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Can't be afraid,
At
man.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
You gotta be able to. I died on the sidewalk, man. Shit. Well, we here. We here. Amy. Oh. Hey, horrible.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and short life. Farewell, Stanley.
Thank you.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But I ain't die. I'm a gangster.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Boom.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
No.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh. Interesting. From the beginning out there. So Stanley, you been dead. You been dead, bro. The office. Can't even touch him. Button sounds, selection sounds used throughout the game. It don't sound like that. It's installing what? Oh man, I remember playing that. Employee database. You're gonna lose anyway. And 2 ways to go, left or right. Office clock. Is it still on the same time? Boss office. Wait. That's not the boss office. Scenes for the development of the boss office. What's this? The lounge. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game.
See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad
3 separate times
design.
over 2 years of development.
But of course, you being you,
Oh,
you'll
wow.
probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make...
Yeah, I did. I left. I like how he addressed that. Freedom ending. This is the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Countdown disc. This from an early version of the countdown ending. Why it cut off when I leave? 4-2. What happened? I didn't get a chance to push it. Come on. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm under the room elevator. Wait, what was that? On, off. I'll go in there in a second. Hold on. Everything looks fake. Game design mock-up. What's over here real quick? Fake rooms. I ain't going down there yet. I'm going over here real quick. It's 1 in the morning. I'm finna sleep soon. I'm gonna go over here. Begin the game again. Resume the game. Zending. What? The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as Zending, which is eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Wow. Zending elevators. Those elevators. Wait. Okay, nothing comes down. I don't want to get stuck nowhere. Meeting room. Option 1. Staircase. Obey. Disobey. First choice. Ah. The 2 confusion ending. Ah. Okay. This is secrets. It's giving me a apartment timer. I'll give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. You get a different ending if you didn't pick up the phone. What's over here? What? I missed another guy. I have a question for you, sir. And this was your message for today, sir. A message for the set. Subject question. From, like Harris. Harris. There's a skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons inside this world than humans. Thank you and goodbye. From Civ. Civ, crazy. Civula. Beat Rex. Warzone. Okay. I had all this in game. What's that? Is that the fern? Oh. They said that was gonna be important. The office. Okay, so yeah. I've seen everything. Now I just gotta go back to where that one place was that had the that thing. I think it was this way. Freedom ending.
Oh, look at these two.
What?
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What's control me for?
How they both wish to be free.
Do it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Mm-hmm.
But listen to me. You can still save those two.
How?
You can stop the program before they both fail.
How?
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
No.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Yep, I let it choose for me. You can't beat time. Okay, let's go back. Really? I guess one more time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Oh.
Yes, I have something very exciting.
Oh, this
to
you
show
put this there. Why can't I go over there? What can I see what's over there for, huh? Huh? Let's see. Come on, man. Wait, let me exit. I gotta create this little event real quick. That's it? Wait. Continue. New content. Oh, I'll say continue. Excuse me. This same dusty elevator. You could have gave me a new.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Which is
the original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
What that mean?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What? Ooh. The end is never the end again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 red things. Wait. Let's try it again. So 1, 2, just in case. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
No.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
Right, what does that mean?
Parable 2,
He's just trying to get more money.
That's an artistic statement right there.
I like the coloring, though.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
That's how they place must look now. They're back. 2 doors. Oh, look at this. Right-brained. Oh, Fern. There's it is. They was just talking about that. Can't
now,
do
to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
So why did you make the concept
Let's take a look
of it?
at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure
And you
if
can't
I
even
can
draw
loosely
2 right.
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
With that, value-less investors. New features. Came off a bus. 2.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Really? I like to see that. What that button is?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Yes.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I ain't said my name though, so how you know my name? Let's see.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name of Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Okay.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Jim.
Whoa. Hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim, rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim, and finally dying a slow death at an old age surrounded by members of your cult as Jim.
Oh, nah.
Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes! You see!
Hey,
what a
it's
thrill!
Jim.
What a rush! That was you!
Emoji partying
Do it again, do it
face.
again.
Now what we do?
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm
Okay.
too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Okay, okay. Let's take a break from the gym button. The door's open? Okay. All the rest. Some all the rest. What other buttons y'all got in here?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
How would you even
that
know
would
that?
actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Y'all ain't got no people? I want to buy some merch. No screenshots, please. Maybe I want a screenshot. Jump circle, infinite hole. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. What's this one? Epilogue. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. No screenshots. I'll take a screenshot. Don't do that. The reinsurance bucket. Free easy new trophy. Oh, the jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for
Why
Stanley
not just let me jump
Parable
in
2
general?
as well. It's oh wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Give me 1,000.
Oh well.
What?
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
What? Aww. Y'all ain't gonna give me a trophy that easy. I know you ain't. Jump circle, this map, free trophy, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game, merch, settings, world champ, Stanley Parable reassurance bucket, infinite hole, and E, exit. So let's get a free trophy. I know that. I can't believe it's that simple. I know it could. This is a trick. It's gold. Pull the lever, receive your new trophy. No more steps. It just works. Get yours now. I feel like, you know, I'm gonna look at something else before I fully commit. I feel like y'all gonna hurt me, hurt your boy.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this
4,
one.
3, 2.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of
Happy 12th
decoration,
birthday step.
like
Needs to get well
balloons.
someday.
But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Yeah?
Get Well Someday it is.
You're welcome. Okay. Don't. Oh, now it's in the pictures. Okay.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
That's what you get. Now you regret it. Should have gone with the blue one, bro. Let's see what's down this way. People been here, but ain't nobody here. Oh. Oh, they talking about that one hole. Opening rim. Surrounding area. Definite. Wait. Some defeat. Depth. Infinite. Is this it? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I thought that was it. It just keeps going. More hole. Infinite. Falling. Infinite.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
Forever?
That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like.
No.
A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Nah, that don't sound fun to me. Let's go back. I mean, I would have did it, but I don't... I'll come back to it if I don't like it. Oh, I can't go over there. The door open too. You can't leave no door open. That's a big ass person. Oh, is that supposed to be Stanley? This new. Oh, that's new. What are you talking about? Oh, how I get up there? Oh, right here. What's this one? This one I already did, right? Oh yeah, I already did this one. So I'm gonna go upstairs real quick, see what that is. The reinsurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration,
What reassures? With a
I've
bucket.
engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Where is it
You
at?
see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Nope.
And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as
Oh,
well?
I already got that.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Okay.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the
a
Stanley
bucket.
Parable 2.
Thank you.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Nah.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
You said it should be a bucket for a bucket. Never mind. So that's the exit collectibles. Can you find them? Can you find them? What was this? What the?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these major Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
With your unremarkable life. Okay, so give me this then. Was that everybody trying to collect one? No, it's mine. It's mine. So just 6 of them? Oh.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
What you mean tragic? They supposed to. Point of the game. Let's go over here. I still got my bucket. Let me get my free trophy. Pull the lever, right? Pull the lever, huh?
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you.
You trolling.
It's as simple as that.
You trolling.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still
I knew you was trolling.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
You trolling with that. You troll. Please pull me. And put this bucket down. That's bull. Oh, it's a bus right there. I could throw this bucket down that hole,
What else?
right?
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Infinite hole. I did everything but the infinite hole. I ain't doing that. Infinite hole free settings were. Oh, where's that at? Settings world champion? Let me find that. Oh. Something happened. Is this it? No. Should take a screenshot. Let's go through this one real quick before. It's the epilogue. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Figure it out. What's this? Saves champion. What? Free, oh. What's that? It said free play. I was like, what? What does that mean? Open it. Man, you suck. Can't even throw the bucket down. I'm taking the bucket with me. I ain't going down no infinite hole. So we got a free collectible. Keeping the bucket on me, because I need to be reassured at all times. Ain't no jump circle. Ran out of jumps apparently. Stupid. Running out
all right.
of jumps.
Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. What's this right there? Look at me. Look at me. The main thing of the game. New mug. No screenshots, please.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay. Put it all together then.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Woo! I got 36 jumps.
Well, I mean, there's potential.
Yeah, you need a little more work.
It's sort of.
You got the button gem. You got the broken trophy.
Let me do a different arrangement.
You got the infinite.
Okay, yes. This is much
Can't be much better than
I
what you
feel
just
good
did.
about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Looks even worse.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Just keep it how it is.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
I got the bucket in my hand. How the bucket in
I
it?
wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
No.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original
Look
game.
how I can see myself.
Would it possibly work?
Doing nothing. How I get paid?
But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
2.
This is the Stanley Parable 2.
It shouldn't say that.
See if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
What? Excuse me. Oh. Oh, they playing with me. X to interact. This is bull crap. He just threw this from nowhere.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Come on.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on...
Oh, I ain't trying to do that. Oh. Let's see. Oh, yep, they got the balloons.
All his co-workers were gone.
Get well someday.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, they got my bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I need to be reassured. Turn it off. You're wasting power. Oh, can't go this way. Can I close this? Nope.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It did.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
A4.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Yeah, let's go. See what happens when I got the bucket into it.
Still no one was here.
Don't get fired.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more
Do not
than
expect a
ever.
promotion.
Perhaps his boss's office was
I
where
wouldn't be
he'd
there.
find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes. Let's go to this elevator one more time. Can't.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Okay.
It would be with him always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh, I noticed it.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Well, I knew.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
No, I didn't.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
The bucket knew.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
There's nothing else yet. I don't see nothing. Oh, collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure
It says
of a
collect them
job
all, though.
well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful
I look sad.
figurines.
I don't like that. You don't model me as a sad character, though. You just, you know, like...
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him,
comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, that one there last time came through.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay. We did it. Hooray.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Now, okay, let me go over here. I think I should be able to handle the nuclear thing now.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
2:30.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this.
The bucket?
And it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
What number am I? 427? Did I get fired? Nope. I still got a job.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Exactly. What you talking
These
about?
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Right. So we trust the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Nope. I'll make sure
he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Did you? Do we want to take down the system? Or we want to empower the system?
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Oh.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh, what the?
Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Birds.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Silly birds?
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
To kill them.
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place,
I like them birds
living
right there.
through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Are you sure?
And Stanley was happy.
Watching birds? Oh. There's a lot going on for Stanley. Is that a restart? Oh, it's a restart. You hear that? Somebody's phone ringing. Huh? Oh.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread,
I'ma
and
get
coffee
spaghetti
beans,
from the
whichever
house,
ones you like.
from the grocery
I'll
store.
give you a call if there's anything
You mean
I forgot.
pasta, spaghetti sauce?
See you tonight.
Why you ain't play that in my room? I'm in 427. Let's try it again. Why my girl leaving you voice messages? Oh no, we finna fight. Which number this is? 433? Oh, 34. Alright, 34. Oh, meeting today in the meeting room. Okay. Give my bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed.
We going to the meeting
him.
room. Son of a bitch.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I thought we just moved to the meeting room, didn't we? What? There will be a reward for finding them all. Trust the completionist instinct. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? Then investigating this room, they what? Oh, Jen, how can you tell you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took pictures of them? Maybe the collectibles. Follow clues provided by Employee 416. We can do it. Red room? Oh, 416, red room. Red room. Good luck. A large room, lots of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Something both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace. A private but smelly place for an important person. Okay. Large room, a lot of boxes. I know all these. Bathroom.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. Open this. Yep, look.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. There's
another one down.
There really must be a
down the
snappier name for
stairs.
these things.
I just
What
can't
about
get that and
mini
this one.
stands. Stanley figs. Oh, what about Stanlerines? Yes,
I like that
I
one.
think I like that.
Stan
Another
figures.
Stanlerine under your belt.
All right, let's get out of here. Should be one down here as well, if I ain't mistaken. Yep, right there.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Did the door? Oh no, the door. I think I need to go down here. I don't think I've been down here in a while, actually.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work.
Okay, we're gonna skip that. Let's see what happens.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit.
Right.
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
What? A balloon is here.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Yes.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was
ain't never wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back
to
the
way.
meeting room.
I know it's a witch color over here.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Let's go to the cargo lift.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No, I didn't. What? Danger everywhere. Two B3, 2B1.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket
I didn't know.
here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
What?
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness.
Just let me go.
I think we have to do something about it.
Don't take it, don't take it.
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the
No,
game.
I can go through there.
Quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a
It's not my friend.
Please, step in here for a moment.
Where? Darkness? You gonna tell me what a bucket is? Let's see what a bucket.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an
What?
actual
How am I
bucket.
supposed to know?
Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
That's insane.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
30 times the charm. Yep.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 4. Is this a bucket? What? Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Thank you.
Is this a bucket? Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
How is that a bucket? I guess driving a bucket. Huh?
Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay,
You and I both know there isn't anything here.
So
and I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket? You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence.
Now you can't.
Now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Nope.
Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
You gonna take it away.
But I'm going to erase all buckets
from
the
my
game
goodness.
entirely. Okay, here we go.
That sucked.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
I'm not here, but
yes,
I'm here.
I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
Nope.
Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
This better be the last time. Wait. Still 11.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
let's go
the
to the
door on
right.
his
Let's go up.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I'm just go
but
up
Stanley
the
had
thing.
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
You want to listen to the bucket? See
And
if the
here
bucket
it
hit me
was.
escape.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope, the bucket told me that too.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. A cargo lift, yeah, good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Yeah,
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I sure did. Let's get it.
In here,
said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
What?
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
What dark room? Oh.
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Why not? Pick it up, see what happens. What's going on?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time,
bucket, huh?
I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I can't see. Oh, I made it home. Oh, that's all I wanted. Just make it home, get out that cycle. Jazz music. Am I black? Hey, Stanley, it's me. Take me. It's your bucket. Take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Time don't even
I
go.
want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Oh, my bucket.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
It's okay. I like it. Oh.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me
Yeah.
he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his
Awful
awful
bucket.
bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Let's go back to work. Help me. We watching today.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
Nope.
From
Need
now
my bucket.
on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Yeah, you like it too, don't you?
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yeah, you don't believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley?
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
Right. This is a
It's just
different
little
bucket.
more, what am I trying to say?
Let's sit down in my bucket.
Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Oh, nah.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket.
Right.
It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Right. Why you hating?
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket.
Oh, that boy finna set it. Oh, he just set the
What's
mood.
going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
It's still
Stanley,
0 o'clock.
give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Huh? Go back to work, Stanley. No. The game's interesting. I'll tell you that. It's a lot. I'll have to stream this earlier next time. It's a little too late for me. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna end this stream right here. Share, like, subscribe. This is